I'd like to welcome everyone here tonight. This is a very, very special occasion for our university. We are an institution that is really surrounded with greatness, great views, great people, certainly great programs. Tonight we get to celebrate all of that. On a number of occasions in the last few years, you heard me say, it is great to be a pioneer. It's terrific to be part of the Pioneer family. Those are special occasions, but on tonight, this is even more special. We are celebrating truly a transformational gift for not only our department, but for the university. My name is Peg Bradley-Doppis. I'm the Vice Chancellor of Athletics and Recreation at your university, and I couldn't be more pleased to welcome you all here to Highlands Ranch Golf Course. Thank you for coming. It's wonderful that you're here. It only happens once in a very great while that an individual or a collection of individuals, a family, combined incredible level of generosity with their belief in a remarkable vision, such that countless lives for generations will be impacted in a very positive way. We, as a university, as a department, are so very fortunate and blessed to have the Moore family part of our DU family. We're better because of them. They've made us believe that we can be the best we can be. Their support of our pursuit of excellence has been reflected in so many ways for so many years. They have shaped not only our golf programs, but truly our entire department. All of us at DU can attest to their impact, but perhaps no one is better or more appropriate to do so than Chancellor Bob Kuhn. Please help me welcome Bob Kuhn.
Thank you, Peg. It's a great honor for me to be here with you this evening on this very, very special occasion in the life of the university. We're here to celebrate much more than this transformational gift. We're here to celebrate the legacy of the Moore family at the University of Denver. And of course, the legacy of Ron Moore, perhaps the quintessential pioneer at DU. Peg talked about the transformation that this gift will make possible at DU. It is precisely that. It's going to change the lives of our students, change the lives of so many members of the DU community now, tomorrow, next week, for years and years and years to come, for generations and generations. That's what makes the sort of transformation we're talking about. Of course, it will be this course will be the home of the DU golf teams, our men's and women's golf teams, which are so extraordinary, that have such amazing young women and young men participating in them, of whom we are so very, very proud. This is going to be the home for golf at DU, for Pioneer Golf. But it's also going to be an enormous part of the glue that binds us together as a community at DU. You're going to see all kinds of students and faculty members and staff members here. You're going to see all kinds of alumni. I have to warn you, we have 35,000 alumni on the Front Range in Colorado, and my guess is that there's going to be a fair amount of traffic at the home of Pioneer Golf here. It's going to make an enormous difference. It will really be one of those course changes in the life of the University of Denver, in our athletics programs, but also in the life of the university in so many other ways. And so, first of all, let me offer my personal thanks to the Moore family, to Carol and Sandy and Bill Leffler and Molly and Marty Moore, all of the family, for their unbelievable generosity, for staying with the University of Denver. It means such a great deal to us that you are such an enormous part of our lives. Thank you so much for the legacy of Ron, who was an extraordinary person who, by himself, changed the course of the University of Denver in so many, many ways. I hope that you feel that this gift is as special as we do, that it really is the tie that binds the university to the Moore family in so many ways. Thank you.
If you look around the room, you will see Ron Moore, Carol Moore everywhere, from the cashews to the grape Jolly Ranchers to the grilled cheese and tomato soup shooters. He's with us. And I think we can all feel him smiling down, saying, well done, well done, thank you. Thank you. On this special occasion, I am very honored to introduce another individual whose vision and passion and commitment changed our university culture, changed our university skyline. An individual that looked at the mountains and said, there is absolutely no limit to how great we can and should be. A very good dear friend of both Carol and Ron Moore, Chancellor Emeritus Dan Ritchie. Dan, please come up.
Thank you, Peg, and thanks, everybody. I hope I get through this. You can't imagine how much this means to me, and I'll try to explain why. And I, too, in case I don't get there, want to thank the family. Our conversation, Ron's and mine, about golf at DU was about 1996 or 7. And he said that DU really made him what he was, and he was really something else. And that he didn't exactly say, I've got an idea. He kind of said, we're going to do this. We're going to create a great golf program at DU. And he said, Dan, we could be in the top 25 teams in the country, both men and women. And at the time, there were 284 women's Division I golf programs, 183 men's programs. And if it had been anybody but Ron, I would have laughed. But I just said, yes, sir. And he knew quality when he saw it, and he knew how to do it. People talk about his having integrity, and integrity is not just telling the truth. It's so much more, and he was so much more. And among the other things he said we were going to do was to have a golf course. And we looked at the time, and it just wasn't the time, and we had so many challenges. We even talked about building a golf course. But his dream is coming true. Our team, both teams have been in the top 25, and the women's team in the top 8, I think, and you were 6th at the, yes, in the tournament. And in my wildest imagination, I couldn't have believed we were going to do that, because I know how competitive it is. And you know, we have snow, and there are all kinds of places that don't. So to do this without a course and with snow a good part of the year, and to do what you all have done is really a miracle as far as I'm concerned. And it speaks to and honors Ron in a way that he should be, and I really am so grateful to the family for doing this, and for you all doing so well for us, to make us proud, and to make Ron proud. I really, as I came up today, I felt kind of a thrill go through my body, because I really believe he's here. Thank you all.
Sandy, do you want to follow that? Come up here. The Moore family have been great friends for our university. And their vision of building a golf course or golf courses that was a dream. And the reality of making sure that Ron's dream became real in everyday sense, that it could make a lasting impact, was a decision that the Moore family made, that they would donate this course to our university to benefit our men's and women's golf program. Such a generous gift, but a gift of not only a course, but of a vision and of years of hard work, love. This is something special, and I hope you all come back when it's not snowing so that you can see the absolute beauty, but also the tender love and care that this course has matured. We are getting an absolute wonderful asset for our golf program, but really what this is, it is a family that knows our university, believes in our university, and truly believes in what we're trying to accomplish, what Ron wanted to accomplish. Carol, family, thank you so much. Sandy's the lucky one that gets to speak on behalf of the family. So please help me welcome Ron and Carol Stoddard, City Electric.
Thank you. You know, as this has come along, I've been like, this is such a win-win situation. I mean, it's good for us, it's good for the university, it's just a win-win. But the more I think about it, it's a win-win-win-win-win situation. I mean, it just keeps going and going about how great this is gonna be. And the first and foremost on the list, of course, is accomplishing my father's goal. But for me, what a win that is, because how many people get to do that? I mean, my God, I drive around like, I can't believe I get to do that. How lucky am I that I get to follow through on a dream that I know was in his heart. I know it, and we get to fulfill it, and I have the support of my mom and my family, and everybody is just so excited about it. So geez, that's just fabulous. And Peg's right, Billy and I built this from the ground. I mean, it was prairie dog field when we got here. The closest road was Broadway. We're like, we can't even get the trucks there. You know what I mean? And we look at the future of it, and where would it go? What's going to happen to it when we retire someday? Well, that's answered, and it's answered in a fabulous way. I mean, entrusting it to the university, who we totally have confidence in, and the more time I get to spend with everybody, the students and everybody at the university, the team setting up the room, the more confident I am that this is such a wise choice. I mean, everybody at the university is so quality and so smart and so dedicated. From the top to the bottom, it's quite exciting. And to be able to create, and another reason, to create an environment to foster golfers, and not just competitive golfers, but all that golf teaches people. I mean, and that's what Dad loved about it. He loved the integrity, he loved the fairness, he loved there was team competitions, individual competitions. You can go out on the golf course by yourself and compete, just you and Mother Nature, you know? And so golf is also a game of a lifetime. You don't just play it in college and then, now what do I do with it? You can take it your whole life. If you play competitively, great. If you use it in business, great. If you teach your kids it, great. I mean, that's what's so great about golf, and that just seems to be a great tie with the university, because it teaches people how to go on and lead fulfilling, full lives, and golf does that too. And this is by far the most fulfilling project I've ever been so lucky to be involved in. And when everyone says, oh, you guys are so nice, thank you, I appreciate that so much, but I can't tell you, doing this is giving me more than we are giving you. And that is just plain and simple. So I'm so excited, I'm so proud. I miss my dad, he would be so happy, but we get to make him happy, so that's good. So thank you, good luck, take care of it. Fix your ball marks. Fix your ball marks, fill in your divots.
Sandy. Sandy, you're not done yet. Come up here. Not quite yet. We have on this, can you just hold it up for me, Scott? With deep appreciation for the Ron Moore family. It has the date today. But there's a quote that was part of the video that went through that came from the family. And it says, "His legacy lives, his dream continues." So as a small token of our appreciation to the entire Moore family, please know this is a gift that'll change lives forever. It'll change our university. We promise you, we'll make you proud. We will make you proud, and we will keep Ron's legacy alive and his dream, and we will do everything we possibly can to honor the family name. So thank you very much. No, go right up here. Before we close, we were going to do a toast, and we thought, I didn't know if we'd be in any shape to do a toast. So what we thought we would do is before we go back to the reception, those of you that know me, we don't wing anything. And so I thought what would be appropriate. And for those of you that don't know, Dr. Carol Moore has an honorary doctorate from our university. And she is a great writer and does incredible work with poems. And I looked at the last two stanzas of a poem that Carol wrote for Ron, and the poem is called "This Is Really Living." The last two stanzas go like this: God shares many gifts, be ever honest and true, play and share great sports, acknowledge what is new. Mentor the young, give them a clue. This is really living, that's what he'd wish for you. So on behalf of the entire university, many thanks. We're indebted for your kindness. Let's enjoy a celebration of this wonderful gift. Thanks for being here tonight.